It started as a peaceful vigil for George Floyd, but more so for Dion Johnson.
Justice for Dion! Justice for Dion!
He'll give you the shirt off his back, give you his last dollar in his pocket. That's the kind of guy he was.
The 28-year-old African-American father from Phoenix was killed by a DPS trooper on Monday after he was awoken while sleeping in his car on the interstate, then shot after the trooper says there was a struggle.
It's a lot of questions that's unanswered. It's a lot of things that I want to know that happened to my son in his last minutes of his life.
No justice! Help me! No justice! Help me!
But I want the officer to be fired. I want him to be prosecuted.
Once we get the answers and find out deeply what's going on, then a lot of this stuff will go away.
We are fed up, as you can tell. Look at how many people are out here supporting this.
The family has demands for police, like releasing reports and camera footage. But their one request for the crowd: keep things peaceful.
That's not the message we're pushing. That's not the message we're pushing.
Most would listen. After the vigil ended, the youngest and most passionate in the group began marching towards Phoenix Police headquarters. And they were joined by hundreds more.
We're tired. We're fed up. We say no more. We're out here marching for Dion Johnson. We're marching for George Floyd.
Black Lives Matter!
When they got there, the vast majority were peaceful, but some began shaking the barricades and chucking water bottles, provoking non-lethal shotgun rounds from police. People in attendance kept reiterating why they were there.
They said they wanted to be peaceful, and that's what we have been, is peaceful. They started shooting off the shotguns to try to get us to go away, but we're not going away.
This is the Phoenix Police Department.
The back and forth lasted more than an hour. Phoenix PD later declaring the protest an unlawful assembly. Protesters ignoring the repeated calls to disperse. Eventually, after more bottles were thrown, things escalated.
People are starting to kick the gas.
While many left, a smaller group looking for a fight stuck around. The Sandra Day O'Connor Federal Court Building and Fox 10 studios were significantly vandalized. People were injured running away. Our own crew, including Nick Saletti, were in the middle of tear gas being deployed.
And you can even still see people choking and coughing right now. Our eyes teared up. I have to tell you right now, my eyes are burning. The back of my neck is burning.
Phoenix police even trying to help a seemingly unconscious young man who had to be rushed away in a car, not an ambulance. What was once a peaceful vigil, then march, then protest, quickly turned into a riot.
We gotta move, we gotta move.
The front doors and windows of businesses like the Arizona Federal Theater were smashed out, and at least 7 police cars had their front and rear windshields completely shattered. For the vast majority of people, though, Friday night was an opportunity for them to express their frustration, pain, and deep sadness at the recent death of African Americans.
Unarmed black male shot in his car while sleeping on the side of the road. I mean, it does not take brute police force for any of that to happen.
While most were incredibly peaceful, unfortunately, a small group had more destructive intentions. But for Dion Johnson's family, the push for answers continues. Zach Crenshaw, ABC 15, Arizona.